All right, everyone, today is the final part for our 10 Apples Up on Top by Dr. Seuss. So we've done the tiger, we've done the dog, now it's time to do the lion. Are you ready? Let's do this. So, right away, I can see a teardrop. It's kind of like what we do with everything. So this one's just gonna have a bit of a curve. So following up here and then going down here right beside the dog, we're just gonna make a nice little teardrop or splash, whatever you'd prefer. Okay? And then I can also see almost like a heart for the lion's mane. So what we can do is we can start off with one side with a curve. And this will probably be the bigger side out of the two. And then another side that kind of goes down like this. And then following the face, just bring it all the way down to the other part of that heart. Okay? Whoop. And next what I can picture is maybe instead of like the style, kind of like what we did with the dog, I'm just playing around with a different type. So I'm going to bring out a curve kind of right near the first intersection of the mane and the face. I'm going to bring a line outward, and then we're going to bring one down, okay? And then we're going to bring it back with a little line, okay? Or shall I say a little lion? Ha ha ha. Okay. But we're not going to keep this line for long, as we're going to trail it down this way. But we're going to keep that line because, like the lion seems to have a nose that has, after the nose, a nice little line as well. So just so that way we don't get confused, let's erase any other lines that we don't need anymore. So that's the line that held both the heart and the face, and we're keeping the one that we're making for the nose. And after that, we're going to just curve this part a little, and then we're going to give him a bit of a smile on this one, because he's kind of like, oh wow, look at my friend. So that was erasing lines, keeping one line, and making a curve with a smile. Okay? All right, back to it. Whew. So he's got also a very simple body. So he's got a curve and then another curve. But as you can see, his arm is a little missing from this. So what we can do is we're going to just add another little curve right here, just to give him a bit more of a look, kind of like the dog. Okay, so that's a line, a smaller line in between to make an arm, and another line over here just to give him the space he needs. Okay. Now for the nose, I think we're just going to go with a simple triangle. So that's just doop, doop, doop. but I'm curving my nose out a bit, okay? If you don't want to, that's okay. All right, it looks like we're almost there. So next what we can do is we can add some eyes. So it looks like they're ovals of a sort. So I'm going to make an oval here and another oval just kind of not finished, but just fitting with the face. So that's really just half of an oval, kind of like what we do with circles and stuff. But this one's a full oval. And yeah. Okay, we're almost done. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the ears. So the ears is kind of like Pooh Bear. So we're just gonna do two little ovals that aren't finished, or egg shapes, if you will. And they're just going to be at the edge of the head, like kind of left and right. And I'm gonna add a little emphasis on them. All right. And next we can just erase any lines that we don't need. So we're just gonna whoop and whoop. Okay, so just to give a recap, we've done two oval eyes, and one is just half of an oval or maybe quarter of an oval. We've done two ears, and time to pause. Okay, so we've got the most important parts of our lion done. Now let's add some fun little details, like the lion's hair mane, okay? So the same way we've done hair before is we have some lines that just kind of protrude out and then go back in. So protrude out, come back in, protrude out, and come back in. And you do the same to the other side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then we'll erase all the unnecessary lines. Okay. And we'll make his eyes looking up. So that's just 2 dots. He's kind of like, oh wow, look at my friend. Okay. Now the final parts of our lion are the apples. So same thing as before, curve here, basically 2 ovals, circles, and if you want to make some different fruit, that's okay too. We have oranges, we have bananas, pears. Again, it'd be just really cool to see what you guys do. All right. So I'd say we're pretty much done. Okay. So now that we're done, we're going to do a little, what would you say, scenery change. So in 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. So we're gonna do one final Sharpie time. Are you ready? Let's start. Alright everyone, that is the end of our final how to draw for online. Alright everyone, so this is our final how to draw. Thank you so much for participating, as well as with all the others. We've heard about teachers who had their students participate with us, and hearing those comments always made us want to bring out new ideas and everything to you. We will have these opportunities eventually within the library, so hopefully we'll see you around. Bye.